Hello everyone, happy Monday. How are you? Real and Raw at 4 with Rebecca Adams. Have you had a great weekend? What have you been up to? And how is the week looking for you? Because as we are heading towards Christmas, I want to ask you, are you ready? Have you been shopping? Have you got everything sorted? What's going on? Where are you staying for Christmas? What are you doing? And everything else, all that yummy stuff. So, as I invite everyone, then comment below and let me know. Have you got all your plans ready? Have you sorted out Christmas shopping? What have you done? How was your weekend? And what are you up to for the rest of the week? That would be fantastic. Have you finished work, or are you going to be working over the Christmas period? What are you doing? What are you up to? Who are you seeing? Have you got plans? I know that one of my friends in America has been to a baking evening, so they're all making cookies and stuff. That's absolutely fantastic because we don't usually do a lot of stuff like that in the UK. However, if I'm wrong, please comment below and let me know if you have baking sessions and cooking sessions and things with your friends over the festive period. Like, do you make puddings? Do you make cakes? Do you have events and stuff at your houses? And if you do, I would love to be invited. That would be really, really cool, wouldn't it? That would be really, really good. So let's have a look who's on. Hello, Sylvia. I just mentioned you. Hello, Alison. Hope you're feeling better. Hello, Marianne. Sending lots of love and health, especially for your kids. Danny, hello. Too many questions. I know, right? Hello, Kirsten. So how are you? Hello. So are you set for Christmas? If you didn't hear all of those questions when I first came on, are you set for Christmas? How is your week going? Have you got everything sorted, like presents and food and everything? Mine is no. Hello, Emma. Alison says, I love cooking for my family and friends. Fantastic. So what are you doing for the festive period? Are you staying at home? Are you visiting friends and family? What is going on? Are you flying anywhere? You could be going away on holiday. I know a few people who actually go away on holiday for Christmas. So what are you up to? Have you got plans? What's going on? How is your week looking so far? So today I'm talking about 3 topics, okay? So 3 topics. So the first one, and we'll get started. So if you want to share this out with friends, invite people, you know what I mean? Really, really get it out there, because every single Real and Raw that I do, there's always something good. Hello, Mohammed. There's always something good that you can learn and take away, and you can actually share it out as well. So the first thing is a question. Comment below and let me know below in the comments. So does what you do right now serve you? So that means in life or business. So it could be your business right now. Does it actually serve you? Does it feel good? Because a lot of us, if you remember my live on Friday, is that when you leave school and when you retire, so-called retire, all of the middle bit is really, really, really important. So you need to do stuff that really makes your heart sing. It really needs to serve you on a high level so that you've got high vibration and it feels good. Because when we feel good, then we really project out there. You know, the ripple effect is, hello, Alan. When we project out there, when we feel good, it's just amazing, right? And then the ripple effect is that we're okay with everyone. We're not shouting at people. We're not getting ill or anything else, okay? So ask yourself the question, is what you're doing right now actually serving you? Does it light you up? Does it feel good? Does it feel like work, or does it stress you out? So comment below and let me know. And it's okay. I am going to say it is okay to admit to yourself that what you're doing right now isn't necessarily working. Also, relationships, okay? Does your relationship serve you right now? Hello, Sarah. Does it serve you right now? Is it showing up? Does it feel great? Okay, or is it a little bit, I mean, forget what time of year it is, but it's like, is it feeling a bit icky? Does it feel as though it's not going in the right direction or whatever? Really, really ask yourself, does it serve you? Is it, you know, relationships are supposed to be easy. They're not meant to be hard. They're not meant to be stressful. They're not meant to be all of that. It's meant to be graceful and with ease, okay? So ask yourself that question. Also, another thing, in your life, is everything flowing easily? Does it feel great? Are you feeling good about yourself? Or is something niggling in the back of your head that You know, maybe someone said something to you when you were little and it's still instilled in you. Maybe someone said something at work maybe and it's negative and it kind of put you down a little bit. Really, really think about, does that serve you? Is your life serving you as well? Friendships, work colleagues, you know, does that serve you? Friendships could be, you know, family, friends. Does that serve you? Does it make you feel good? Or do you feel like when you meet up with those friends, you feel like you need to be recharged up? Hello, Georgina. Really charged up like a mobile phone. They drain your energy. Really have a look at what I've just said. So your business and your work, your relationships. Hello, Kelsey. So your business and your work, your relationships, your life, and also your friends and everything. Does it serve you? Is all of it making you feel great, or is it making you feel icky? Does it make you feel like crap? Hello, James. Let me read some of these. So let's have a look. Danny says, I bake with the kids at Christmas, homemade sausage rolls, mince pies, fantastic. So you do stuff, but do you invite friends round? Sylvia goes to places where they invite friends round. Alison said she's going to Liverpool, fantastic. Sylvia said she got a daughter home for Christmas, amazing, working towards that right now. That is amazing, guys. Sylvia says, I'm focusing on self-care and self-love now. Yes, you've got to make sure that you're full up. You've got to make sure that your cup is full. So really, really look at your work and your business. Is it serving you? Is everything feeling good for you, or is it feeling icky? Is it feeling stressful? Is it really, really going off into a different direction? Have a look at relationships. As I said, relationships are supposed to be easy. They're not meant to be hard. They're not meant to be stressful. They're not meant to be any of that. It's meant to be easy. It's supposed to be in flow, right? It's supposed to make you feel great and make you feel good. So look at that as well. And also your life. You know, is your life stressful? Do you dread the bills coming in? You know, really, really sort that out as well and see what lights you up. You really need to find, between leaving school and retiring, if you're going to retire, this middle bit in the middle, okay, has got to make you feel good. It's got to light you up. It's got to make you feel absolutely amazing. But also, let me give you a little tip, okay? Ding, ding, ding. The thing is, you're here to help everyone. So if you don't know what your why, vision or legacy is, guess what? It's about helping people. But for you, it could be you're a nurse or a doctor or a lawyer or a coach. It could be that you serve someone in the supermarket. It could be that you help the homeless in a soup kitchen for Christmas. You know what I mean? I'd love to do that one day. But you know what I mean? Do what lights you up. Do what makes you feel good, because then you want to do more and more and more and more. Okay? So, hello Ian. Georgina says self-love. Danny says my friends. They come over, fantastic. Home with the babies. Sylvia says coming to your house next year, don't get sausage rolls here. James says such truth, relationships should never be hard. Yes, definitely. And I think it really, really drains everybody if the relationship, whether it's a love relationship, a friendship, a work relationship, if the relationship starts breaking down and it starts to feel stressful and everything, you really need to look at it and evaluate it and really look at whether it does serve you, both you and them. So definitely. Emma says focusing on her health at the moment. Health is number one. Health is number one. Health issues, business-wise, is good. Yes, definitely. Hello, Tonya. Danny says, fairly balanced and feelings in all aspects. It's all going in the right direction. Fantastic. So when it is all going in the right direction, really, really celebrate yourself as well, because you're doing the right things. Hello, Rachel. So we're just talking, Rachel, I know you've just joined, but we're talking about whether things serve you or not, okay? And whether things light you up, which is really great. And it shouldn't be a struggle. Work should be easy. Now, I'm going to kind of annoy a few people here right now, but your business should be easy. It shouldn't be stressful. It shouldn't be, I mean, obviously there's going to be testing periods, but it should be easy. You know, making money should be easy. It should be in flow. It shouldn't be hard. Whoever said business should be hard, kind of, yeah, whatever, move out my face. Because it needs to be easy. It should be easy. It should be fun, okay? So having fun, traveling around, making friends, you know, having, you know, cut long story short, for Ignite, I've got the big, massive, I'm getting them printed up, you know, the big, massive Facebook cardboard cutouts that you put your face in and take photos on Instagram. I'm going to get them done. I've got them. I've got to get them printed up. We're going to have fun around Bath. I mean, who said work has to be hard, right? Who said you can't have fun and have a laugh with work? I mean, seriously, it's got to be in flow. It's got to feel great. It's got to serve you. So do stuff that lights you up, okay? So that's number one. Number two, okay, be open and willing to receive, to accept all the goodness. Okay, everything is for the greater good. So when things break down and things don't work, it's because the doors are opening to other things for you. Okay, so it's a bit like, is it Alice in Wonderland where she goes into a tunnel and all the doors are closed and you got to pick one or whatever? When one door closes, you may have heard this before, when one door closes, a few others open to you. When toxicity removes itself, more doors are open to you. You'll meet new people. You'll meet, have lots of business opportunities open to you and everything, and it's just in flow. It's just the toxicity was holding you back. When that's removed and gone, be open and willing to receive everything, because you are meant to feel good. You're meant to be in alignment with things. You're meant to receive all the goodness, and guess what? The universe has your back in anything and everything that you want and desire. It wants to give you everything. Now in the UK we have something called an Argos catalogue. How many of you have been in that already for Christmas? Crazy. But it's with the Argos catalogue, it's a big massive catalogue full of stuff that you can buy, and guess what? The universe is here to serve you. You can write down whatever you want. It's like a Christmas list to Santa, right? Write down everything you want, and there's no one holding you back to receive that list but yourself. Okay, so do the work. Do the inner work that you need to do in order so that you can be open and willing to receive everything, because the universe wants to dish everything to you, which is all good, positive, and all happiness, kindness, love, and joy. But you are holding yourself back. You are sabotaging yourself. We all do it, myself included. We all hold ourselves back. We start telling ourselves, which is the third thing I'm going to be on about in a minute, is the negative stories. So what you need to do is, first off, find out what aligns with you. Have fun with it. Sort out what makes you feel good. Do what makes you feel good, and then move on from there. There's no point in sitting in negativity. There's no point in sitting ranting and raving consistently. It's going to make you feel like crap. And then you're going to get stressed, and then you're going to have a headache for 5 days. So you need to switch it around a little bit and do the mindset thing, okay? So let's have a look at these. Sylvia says set boundaries with relationships. I think, you know what, Sylvia, we should set boundaries with everything. I'm beginning to learn setting boundaries, going to bed earlier, not working as much, and all that. But sometimes, a lot of us, we want to be able to work 4 hours a week and earn a certain amount of money. Sometimes that doesn't work. Sometimes you're working a little bit harder, kind of more hours, we'll say, not harder, but more hours, because we want to work smarter. But, it really does serve you when you're in flow with everything. It feels great, and then it's natural, and then it doesn't feel like work. It feels wonderful, and the universe wants to give you everything. So you need to trust the process, move forward with everything, and be open and willing to receive all the goodness. Okay, no matter whether one negative thing comes in, if you give me a row of negatives, I'll find a positive, and sometimes someone else will point out the positive to you, or sometimes someone will leave a voice note for you, or sometimes someone will send you a funny Snapchat and make you laugh, you know what I mean, or some pictures or something. So it really does help to, really just embrace everything and be open and willing to receive, because when you're closed, you're stopping all the goodness coming to you, and the universe wants to give you everything. Rachel says working hard and hard work, two different things to you. Yes, definitely. You miss Argos. Seriously, Sylvia, it's a nightmare now. Rachel, I used the Argos catalogue when I was a kid, and I'd marked the pages I wanted, never got all of it, as my parents weren't sure would make at least one thing from that catalogue. Yes, I can't remember last time I went to Argos, actually. I usually just do Amazon. So the third topic is don't believe the negative stories. Put a yes in the comments below if you have fed yourself a negative story that wasn't true. I'm going to give you a little technique of how to turn it around, okay? So all of you should be putting yes in the comments, because we've all been there, myself included, that we are feeding ourselves a negative. Now the brain automatically goes to negative than positive, okay? So that's where you got to train the brain in order to switch it on a 360. You know me, so we switch it on a 360 and we go for the positive. But we're all human, right? So we're not all white picket fences all the time, but you can't believe, yeah, everyone's saying yeah, we can't believe the negative stories. So what you have to do, and what I've learned recently, is that when you feed yourself a negative story, what you need to do is kind of stop everything that you're doing and know that whatever that negative story is, it's a lie. It's not true. You are feeding yourself that story continuously, okay? But it isn't true. Do you get me? So whatever you're feeding yourself, like you are, I don't know, you're going to crash a car when you go out, you're going to get hit by a bus when you go out, I'm just being random, okay? But whatever you're feeding yourself, these negative things, these negative sentences, these negative stories, they're all lies. And you know as well as I do, the universe, okay, wants to give you everything that you desire and you believe. So you have to shift your head and shift your mindset and do the inner work and know that you can and will receive everything. Be open and willing to receive, which is why everything knits up quite neatly. All three topics like kind of all cement together, don't they? So what you've got to do is question the negative story you're telling yourself and say, actually, is it true? No, it isn't. No, it isn't true. Why am I telling myself this? What is the underlying thing? And then find out, okay? Find out what the underlying thing is. So for example, I am going to say this. So, car crash, right? I don't know whether you know, but I was involved in a car accident 5 years ago. And I had to have CBT because I couldn't flip the switch and get back in a car. I just couldn't do it. So, which was really difficult for me to do because I'm mindset and I'm a coach and I'm a mentor. So it was kind of emotional. If you watch my interview on the International Interview Series, you'd know that I did actually get upset while I was talking to Laurie about it. Cut long story short, why I'm telling you this is that for a long time, I couldn't get back in the car. I was feeding myself negative stories that I was going to get smashed up again, the person would be on the mobile phone again and everything else. So I didn't get back in the car. And when I did get in the car, I just used to sit there and feed myself all these negative stories like it's a piece of tin. I'm going to be hit again, every single person. And then when I started driving again, it was like every single person behind me is going to hit me again. Do you know what I mean? And I was feeding myself these negative stories. And the thing was, hello Mike, hope you and Sam are okay. The thing is with the negative story is that, okay, yes, I was in a car accident, okay? But the negative lies are, me looking in the mirror was giving me anxiety because I was waiting to be hit again in the mirror. I was waiting for that car pulling up behind me at the traffic lights to hit me again. Now, the question I had to ask myself, will I be hit again? Very unlikely. Number two, where is it stemming from? From the car accident, because the guy was on his mobile phone, he wasn't paying attention, and he just smashed into the whole queue, and he didn't brake, okay? Number three, you know, how do I feel about it? Well, I feel a bit icky, but you know what? Every single driver on the road is a really good driver. And basically what you do is you turn the negative story around to know that you know where the trigger point is, okay? Always find a trigger point and then start to do the work. You need to step up and do the work, okay? Otherwise I would never get back in a car again. So you need to do the work, you need to acknowledge where the trigger point is, and you need to start kind of sewing it up and mending it up, knowing that the negative story you're telling yourself is just a lie. And you need to erase it, and you need to remove it, and you need to change it and reframe it. That it's very rare that I'm going to be in a car accident ever again. Okay, it's very, very rare I'm going to be in a car accident ever again. And that is what the CBT lady went through. She reframed all of my thoughts about the car. Everything else was fine. It was just the car accident. So that is an example to you of my personal life. So what you can do is you can reframe anything. So have a look at the negative stories, keep telling yourself, maybe you're setting a new business up and you're thinking, right, I won't get any clients, won't get this, won't get that. Why do you think you're not going to get any clients? You are good enough. You are good enough. You know your stuff. You're blocking yourself. That's a negative story. So turn it round, reframe it and say, right, okay, why don't you think you're going to get clients? Because I'm new. Well, that's okay. Start building your authority online and then go on from there, because you will get clients. They will come to you, but you can't block yourself. Do you know what I mean? So again, that goes back onto number two, which is being open and willing to receive. The universe wants to give you everything that you desire. And number one that we were on about is doing what serves you. Do what lights you up, what makes you feel great, what feels fun, and enjoy the process and your work, because guess what? You're a part of something bigger than yourself. You have something incredible and amazing to give to the world. Know that nothing should be hard. Not really. Not really. I mean, Christmas dinner, if you're cooking Christmas dinner, it's a Sunday roast with crackers. It's not difficult. You know what I mean? It's, well, if you buy the crackers. But, you know, it's all about you looking at the negative thing that you're telling yourself, switching it around on a 360, reframing the whole thing and going, right, okay, oh, I know where that's from. So now, hello, Joanne, now, okay, if I have a negative thought of I don't want to get in a car, or, oh, that someone, I look in the mirror and go, oh, they're going a bit quick, they're going a bit quicker, they're going to stop. I'm going to go, right, okay, now I can go faster. Now I'm like, right, I know where that trigger was. That was 2013 when I was in that car, and then the BMW smashed up my bum, we'll say, and he was on a mobile phone, blah, 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 blah. Do you know what I mean? So I know where the trigger point is, and I know how to go faster in order to do it. Now, things are always going to show up for you in life or business or relationships or anything. But when you find the negativity creeping in, you'll be able to find out where the trigger is quicker. Okay? So then you'll go, oh, I know where that was. That was when I was in school. That was when I was in the car. That was when I was at work, or whatever it is. So then you'll be able to switch it around a little bit quicker. But the quicker you can turn around your negative into a positive, serves you, okay? It serves you, which takes me back onto number one. See how they all wrap up? It's like a present, isn't it? With a big red bow. It's what serves you. So the negative stories don't serve you, so don't keep feeding into them. Take time out, do the inner work, take time off social media if you need to, do the inner work, do meditation, visualization, prayer if you do that, you know, go for a walk, go for a jog, go to the gym, do sports, listen to music, go and lie down, go to sleep, whatever it is for you, go and do it. Whatever serves you, go and do it. Because number one, then you'll switch your brain around from a negative to a positive. Number two, you'll immerse yourself and know that you are worthy, you are enough. You need to be open and willing to receive all the goodness because the universe wants to give it to you. Number three, less stress. When you've got less stress, your health won't suffer as much as it would usually, because stress is the biggest killer of everything. Danny says, I had CBT for postnatal depression. Best thing you've ever done, use it every day. Fantastic. I still remember a few things from CBT and also physio. I was on physio for a long time. So with my back, I've got to be really, really careful. But, you know, Rachel says, been hit 3 times in the car. Seriously, 2 of those required ongoing treatment. Still driving though. My need to drive outweighs my negative thoughts. Yes. Oh, yes. It truly, truly does. Because, you know, having a car, and unfortunately I will say this, you know, the people who don't drive or don't have a car, you know, having a car gives you more independence. You can go here, there and everywhere. If something happened up north, I would drop everything and go up to my mum's. Do you know what I mean? So it does, as Rachel said, it will outweigh everything, and that's what you've got to fathom out. You've got to find out what balances out, and what outweighs the good should always outweigh the negative. It really, really should, because that's your high vibration. That's what makes you feel good. It just serves you on a higher level and a high vibration than anything before. So has anyone got any questions? I'm going to take some coffee. Have some coffee, I should say. Take a drink. Has anyone got any questions at all? So pleased, honestly. I've done amazing today. I've just been meditating before this as well, and it really is great, because when you're open and willing to receive, and you are in alignment with everything, and you are settled, and you're at peace, truly at peace, and you're surrounding yourself with your inner circle, it really, really helps. So with the inner circle, what that means is, you know, surround yourself with amazing, incredible people who really uplift you, motivate you and empower you, and make you feel good that you are invincible in the world, and you to them. I will say, James, who's on at the moment, he did a video, I think it was yesterday, regarding, you know, really not just take. It's all about giving and surrounding yourself with the people who are going to empower you and uplift you and everything else. It's not just a take world, and I truly believe that as well. And it really helps when you can serve that person, and, you know, you both doing it the same, and there's mutual respect and everything else. Got any more Ignite? Got any more? Right, I'll say news. I'll say the word news on that. Equivalent exchange, baby. Yes, there you go. Definitely. Definitely equivalent exchange, honestly. And that could be in anything. I think when people kind of lose it, they kind of do. They take. And you can't be like that all the time, right? You can't be like that all the time. You're a diamond. Thank you so much. Everyone's a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond, Rihanna. Got any more? Shine bright like a diamond. Is that Rihanna? I'm sure it is. Got any more Ignite tips? Right, there will be some speakers being announced. I'm really excited. And yeah, I'm just waiting for one document to come back, and then we'll announce the X Factor person as well. So excited. So excited. It is, we'll keep to the 4 months. It's 4 months away. It's in April. And yeah, just over the next few weeks and the next few months, a lot more things are going to be shown to you. We're going to be having fun. Swag bags are going to be ordered. I'm designing the programs over Christmas and New Year that you are all going to have. I'm sorting out what is going in the swag bags. So if you've got any ideas about what you would like to receive in the swag bags, let me know below in the comments. That will be incredible. James says, I want to see those awesome Instagram boards. You do. And Facebook. But we'll be going around Bath with these pictures. We'll be getting we'll get Bath Abbey through these Instagram and Facebook cards as well. We'll get all the landmarks. We'll get all the landmarks inside these Instagram and Facebook boards, and then we'll get people as well. So we'll let you know when we're all on location on Facebook. We'll let you know when we're all on location, and then come and join us. Come and have fun. Hashtag everything out of Ignite Live event. Just hashtag everything. Get it all on social media and everything. It's going to be amazing. Rachel says, I know what Danny would want in her swag bag. Oh, yes. Well, Dwayne Johnson won't fit in the swag bag, so that's a definite no for Danny there. But yes, I know. Danny says, swag bag production line is ready for work. They're very excited. The girls are really excited. Hello, Steve. Red Bull, Danny. She's not having Red Bull in the swag bag, but Danny, I'm glad. So Danny's girls are going to come round to my house, and we're all going to have a production line for the swag bags. It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. And I have sorted the logo. So the Ignite logo is going on swag bags as well. So I'm really thrilled on that. So that's all the Ignite news I have, guys, honestly. But I hope you have an incredible and wonderful week. I will be Real and Raw at 4 on Friday. And guess what? I will be Real and Raw at 4 on Monday as well, which is Christmas Eve. So have a wonderful week wherever you're doing. Remember, number 1, do stuff that serves you. Number 2, be open and willing to receive. The universe wants to give you everything. And number 3, don't believe the negative stories. Do a 360, reframe everything, and believe in yourself. Know that you can and will achieve anything you set your mind to. Please share this out if you think it will help anyone. And we'll see what Facebook screen grabs Facebook actually decide for today's video as well, shall we? That will be hilarious to see. But I honour every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching as well. Go and empower yourself and do good in the world. Honestly, I love you all. Keep going always, and I will see you on Friday, Real and Raw at 4.